Thank you, Antonio, Dr. Lee. I'm still digging, so far now I have 27 regions, probably more to come tomorrow for crossbar technique. This is such a wonderful technique. When I first started this, I have been thinking that how can I place the better for the practice bars when we have to put the multiple bars. And sometimes it's very difficult to locate the bar exactly on the spot, like the very sharp, pointy depressions. And many times we see lateral compressions, and sometimes we have depressions lower than the G-point process. So when it is a single unilateral, we can go this way like obliquely, but when we have it on both sides, it's a little bit difficult to determine. So bars can be parallel or cross or combination like this way. The drawbacks and the advantage of the two different approach is with the parallel bars, this is the elevating points with the two bars. But many times we see the not elevating point between two bars. And then invariably we have some compression below the lower bar. So those are the unsatisfactory outcomes after the parallel bar repair. So how can I do better? So when you do this way, first of all, you can converge your power to the center here, and you can cover more wider area on both sides, including the lower part. Only drawback for this is we cannot enough elevate this up here. So those are the crossbars in different ways. We need to cover more on the here, so we can do this way. And this is the, I guess, the most effective way to put the bar in. So this is kind of a total chest wall remodeling process. Let's dig in the regions. Crossbar can hit the bullseye and double the lifting force with the two bars, and we cannot miss the target. We have a second chance to attack the target again. So this is the target twice, and we can cover securely the target area, and we can convert the force, and we can also pinpoint the force. And the bar runs tangentially, so we support more ribs than the horizontal bars. And as you saw, we can cover the depression area between the bars. So we often see parallel bars. We have some depressions over time between the bars. And obviously, we can cover the lower areas in there. And again, we can avoid the hinge compression. And the two bars can support each other. Therefore, they are much more stable to the rotation of the bar, and thus they are better for prevention of bar displacement. And obviously, we can construct a bridge connection. And once you put a first bar, and then you can just follow the dissection made by the first bar, and so it's much more easier to pass the second bar. And the two bars are situated in front of the heart, so they may act a better protection and to prevent the rotations, so prevent the organ damage. And in the reoperation cases, it's very difficult to place exactly at the spot, but we have two chances to attack the target. So, and when we have very focal pinpoint targets, we can cover again, we can attack twice. And we have a wider area, can cover wider area or less chance of residuals. Therefore, we can have a better chessboard configuration and looks more natural than the parallel bars. And this is the way to the total chessboard remodeling. A single bar, the lone wolf technique, many times very disappointing because bar is slightly displaced, not that bad, but still we have some residual or gradual regression or something like that. So many times when the chessboard is very rigid and stiff, we are very hard to place the pectus bar to the target. So conclusion is all I said. So why not do the crossbars? Thank you.